so today's look is on this one right here. It's another Valentine's Day look. This one is just a cut crease. I wanted to do a little bit more of a simple, not so dramatic Valentine's Day makeup look. One that's really quick to do. It really didn't take that long at all. And a little bit flirty and fun and girly. So this is the look that I came up with. And if you want to find out how to get this look, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to be starting out with the Lorac Pro Mega 2 palette, and we're going to be taking the shade Sorbet right here. It's just a light pinky peach color-ish, and I'm going to be using the Morphe M441 brush, and we're just going to be putting this right into the crease. And you want to keep this up a little bit higher because this is going to be a cut crease, as you can tell. So you don't want to bring too much color down onto the lid since we will be putting a white eyeshadow there. So just keep it a little bit higher in your crease. The next shade that we're going in with is right next to Sorbet, and this one is called Goji. And we're going to be taking that on a Morphe M433 brush. And we're putting this in the crease as well, but a little bit deeper in the crease to give it a little bit more dimension. And you do want to keep this a little bit above also because, like I said, we're doing a cut crease and you don't want to bring it down onto the lid. And then you can just go back in with the M441 and just kind of blend that out a little bit. Okay, next I'm taking this Sephora Smudge and eyeliner. Like a double-ended brush. I'm going to be taking the smudge side, which is just, it's kind of like a pencil brush, and this is what we're going to be using to create that cut crease. And I'm going to be taking the shade Cabernet, I think it's right here, and we're just going to be creating the cut crease with this color. And since the line is a little bit harsh just because it is a cut crease look, and that's kind of how it happens, I'm just going to go back in with that Goji shade on the M433 brush and just kind of blend that out slightly. Just on the top portion though. And you just want to do this back and forth until you get a good cut crease shaded. You want it to be noticeable, but you also want it to be blended, so just keep going back and forth between the Cabernet and the Goji. And even the Sorbet shade if you want, and just make sure everything's blended, but also cut crease. Okay, next we're going to do the lid. So for that, I'm going to be taking the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. It's just a white cream eyeshadow base, and we're just going to be putting this all over the lid and blending it out with our fingers so that the pigment that we're going to be putting on will stick. Okay, and now that we have that base on, I'm going to be taking this MAC pigment in the shade Pink Opal. It's basically just a white pigment, but it has a pink iridescence in it, so I thought that that would be perfect for Valentine's Day. And I'm just going to be taking this on a flat brush like this, which will help pack on the eyeshadow better than like a fluffy brush would. And I'm just going to be taking a little bit of that and tapping it into the lid so that it gets nice and dense into that brush. And then we're just going to be packing this right on top of that white base. And you want to keep this below that dark shade that we put in the crease so that it stays a cut crease and it doesn't blend together. You want that lid color and the crease to be completely separate from each other. And for the brow bone highlight, I'm going to be going in with the shade right here called Chiffon. And we're just going to be putting this on the brow bone. Okay, and now we're going to do a winged eyeliner. And like I say in every single video, I cannot do this on camera, so I will be doing it off camera, but just a little bit of a wing on the outside and not too thick of a line, probably like a medium-sized thickness of a line on your upper lash line, and then yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, and for the liquid liner, I'm done by the way. I use the Revlon Colorstay liquid liner like I usually do, which don't know if I really like it that much or not, but I have it so I use it. Then once I run out, I'll get a new one. Okay, so now we can move on to the lower lash line, and I'm going to be taking that Cabernet shade on that same little pencil brush thingy And we're just going to be smudging this underneath our lower lashes. And then right on top of that, we're going to be taking the Goji shade and just blending that out a little bit. And for the inner corner, we're just going to be taking that same NYX eyeshadow base, and I'm just going to be putting a little bit of it on my finger so that I can easily tap it into the corner. You don't really need a whole lot, just so that that pigment will stick again. And then I'm going to be taking the pigment also right on my finger, and we're going to be tapping that right on top. Okay, and for this look, I want it to be a little bit more, I guess, a little bit less dramatic than my last one. So for lashes, I'm just going to be taking the Ardell Naturals. This is number 110, and I'm just going to be putting these on, and I'll be back again. Okay, now that our lashes are on, I'm just going to be taking the Covergirl Lashblast Volume Mascara, and I'm just going to be putting this on my upper lashes to blend my real lashes with the falsies, and then just also on my lower lashes too. So now we are all done with the eyes, and we can move on to the face. I'm basically just going to be doing what I do in every video, so I'm not going to explain it in too much detail, but I'm just taking the Benefit Hoola bronzer with my Real Techniques Duo Fiber contour brush and just contouring. For blush, I'm going to be taking the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in the shade Flush. And I'm just going to put that on my cheeks. And for highlight, I'm going to be going in with Opal by BECCA Cosmetics. And we're just going to put this on the tops of the cheekbones, tip of the nose, bridge of the nose, cupid's bow, and a little bit on the tops of our eyebrows, as usual. And lastly, we're gonna do the lips. So to line my lips, I'm just going to be taking the Milani Colorstay Mint Lip Liner in Spice. And I'm just gonna line my lips. And for my lip color, I'm going to be taking my new liquid lipstick by Dose of Colors, and this is in the shade Stone. And that is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please give it a thumbs up for me and click the subscribe button below. I will have all the products that I used mentioned in the description box below, as well as all of my social media platforms. And yeah, I hope you guys have an awesome Valentine's Day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.